Hey, folks. Welcome to Tuesday Night Shadowrun. I realize you were not expecting someone with glasses here, and my hair is longer. I am not Danny. I am Tom or Teslan. I'm normally doing tech behind the scenes, but I'm also a Catalyst demo team agent, so I have ran all these missions. So Danny asked me to fill in tonight for what is going to be a shopping episode. So last week they finished up Shadowrun Missions 505, and now they are going to be doing the between the missions shopping and some personal stuff that they need to do. So guess who wants to go first as to what you want to get?
Yeah, if no one wants to step in, I'll go. Etienne would like to purchase parts to upgrade the cyber deck. Not falling for your trap, Tom. As enticing as they were, promising me a deck for a quick mission that was going to probably take my life.
It wasn't going to take your life, and who knows how it would have gone. So you're going to all right. So what are you going to buy?
Well, as in Shadowrun, they're defined just as electronic parts. They're kind of generic little parts that you need to do upgrades for your decks. So I believe Etienne would go to Artwire and ask about scrapped comlink or knickknacks that he could salvage parts from, or if they have parts in bulk, he's just gonna buy that.
Okay. Let's see what we got. So just parts. For just parts. You know what? I honestly can't. So you sure you don't want, I mean, yeah, I know you could build it yourself, but will you really do it? I mean, are you sure you don't want to, cause I mean, I got a deck that I can, a deck that's already upgraded that I could give you a good deal on. You just have to, go get it. Or are you set on these parts?
All right, tell me more. I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but tell me more.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, this guy, he bought it. And, well, wasn't paying that close attention to the credit transfer.
Okay.
So now we just need it back.
So what you're saying is that I'm repoing this deck for you because his credit didn't pass your check?
Well, no, I don't give credit out. His cred stick evaporated.
Yeah, that's what I. Oh, damn! That's cold, man.
It is. That's why That's why I don't feel bad about turning a guy with a Shadowrunning team loose on him.
What kind of guy are you talking about?
He's just a normal. He's just a little corporate decker type. I think he was just trying. I think he's just trying to break into Shadowrunning by doing it. He looked like a wage slave. That's why I didn't think he'd have the stones to pull something like this off on me.
So what is he? Is he a wage slave, or he's passing it as one?
Everything told me he's a wage slave.
wouldn't mind kicking a corp in the nards, but that comes with its own problem. What kind of deck are we talking about here?
Okay, just out of curiosity, what deck does Etienne have?
The Microtronica Aztec 200.
Well, yeah, he got the 300.
Huh.
I mean, it was a refurbished 300, but he got the 300 from me.
Etienne is gonna ponder about that for a second while I'm gonna roll my knowledge of Cyberdeck. Wait, no, I don't have that. I just have comlinks because I'm an idiot. Yes. He knows. He's like, let me make a few phone calls. Put these parts away from me. But I'll make a phone call. And he walks away and he starts sending messages to the rest of the team. He's like, "Hey, guys, I got an offer for pretty good deal and something a better deck for myself. No, maybe you don't care, but it could help us in the future. The thing is that I need to go and get it from someone who didn't pay for it. So, think you could give me a hand with that? Is that something you'd be interested in? If not, let me know. I'll just buy parts and make do with what I have."
Where do you know where it would be? Like, is this something where you have to go to the middle of a radioactive crater to retrieve it?
No, doesn't seem like that. Just some sort of corporate stooge that stiffed Hardwire and ran away with a deck.
Well, that's very rude.
It is. So, if you up for it, we could spend a little bit of time with that. At least I can check into it before we decide if we want to go in or not. But you know.
Makes sense to me.
I mean, yeah, if it's something that's going to be helpful to you. What do you think,
would.
Nico?
I think I agree. We should do that. Especially if it's, like she just took the words out of my mouth.
All right. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll try and save some for you for later.
I don't need words.
All right. I'll get back to you with some info in a few minutes. So he goes back to where he's like, "All right, what can you tell me on this guy?"
Well, he's running by the handle, the kid. And let me see if I can find. I think I got some security footage of him someplace.
Be very helpful.
Around here, but yeah, he's a guy that came in. I've got a tracer on the thing. I can't really tell you that much because I mean he came in with cash, or he came in with a Nuyen. I didn't talk to him too much about what he was going to do with the equipment.
Well, all right. Give me a minute. He's going to make another phone call and ask. He's going to try and contact Quantum Princess.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll double Quantum Princess's connection.
Right.
She's just got a connection at 2?
I messed that up. No.
Okay, here, I'll get it. So she's got a connection of 4, right? Oh, you did, okay.
Yeah, I rerolled it.
Okay. All right, so 3 successes. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and give me your etiquette plus your loyalty roll. Charisma and etiquette plus loyalty roll. Oh. Okay. Etienne, what can I do for you?
Ah, bonsoir, princess. I'm in need of a little bit of information.
All right.
I was wondering if you've heard about someone named who goes by the end of the Kid.
Yes.
What can you tell me about him, and how much is it gonna cost me?
That depends. What are your intentions towards him?
For now, I just want to learn more about him. I haven't decided yet.
He is an annoying pistol on the Matrix of Chicago.
Oh, okay. It's good to know. And when you say annoying, of what kind of proportion are we talking about?
He's on some of the message boards. He's been playing pranks on some of the equipment, using some of the equipment that we've been doing to reestablish things in the containment zone. He's just been annoying, problematic, causing trouble.
Okay. It's good to know.
He hits, he causes trouble, and then he reboots his deck and disappears. Not really problematic enough to send people after, but annoying enough that he disrupts things. He's disrupted several things at the wrong moment.
Huh. Great. And just to be safe, I'm going to roll a judge intention. Make sure not getting the wrong. It seems pretty obvious, but I just want to make sure I'm not being bullshitted for. Oh, that shouldn't have been edged out. Let me roll.
Okay.
That's more like it.
Judge intentions 1. Okay. I mean, she's got no reason to lie to you about him. What knowledge skills do you have as far as known hackers and things like that?
Not much. He's very much an engineer in that Matrix.
Yep.
Like, it's kind of a half and half. So yeah, he's like, well, apparently he stiffed a friend of mine from a decent amount of money, so I'm gonna have to pay him a visit and get something back from him.
Okay.
So I guess that'll
Are you
make good for you at the same time.
Are you taking away his deck?
possible.
Okay, well, he's at a place called the Hole.
Huh. Well, thank you for the swift information. That makes things much easier.
I
Well,
really want him off, and I have no reason not to hide where he is.
cool. You got an address for me?
Yeah, she gives you the address. It's
The
vague.
same place that we went to and we murdered gangers last time. I mean,
Yes.
I figured there's at least 5 bars in the entire Chicago area that are called the Hole,
Yep.
and those are the one with licenses.
Yes, the address is very familiar.
Like, oh, these poor barmen. All right. Well, I'll see what I can do for you.
That's all I can ask. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Hangs up. Turns back to Artwire. He's like, "All right, I'll get that deck for you."
All right. Well, that'll work. So you get the deck, and we'll taking your deck as trade in. Only cost you 20,000.
Hey, come on, man. They don't make these anymore, and you show off his deck a little bit, like make it like 15, and we're good.
All right. Go ahead and roll negotiations.
Like I'm super good at that too. Yes. Ah, crap.
He gets you up to 16.
All right, that's not too bad. Maybe I can shake down that guy for an extra 1,000.
Okay. This point, you guys already know where it is.
Yeah, Etienne is going to share the information with the others, and he's like, "Oh, not like we haven't hit that place before." I would just suggest, turning off electronics before we go in, just to make sure he can't really work his stuff. I'd like to say that I'm going to protect your stuff from him, but I'm not exactly sure that mine is going to be a good fight against his, and I'm not that good at that stuff anyway.
You gotta have more faith in yourself, Etienne. Believe it.
Yeah, it's just. You're right, buddy, but I don't want your stuff to fail you if I don't succeed.
I appreciate that. Believe in the you that believe in the me that believes in you. Yeah, that one.
It's very profound.
Yeah. Actually, you should believe in the you that believes in yourself.
That's a
Okay.
little more complicated.
Okay. Just believe in the version of you that believes you got it.
Okay, we're going to stop now before Chris slips us into a recursive loop.
You already broke my brain.
Well, come on. I've known you long enough. It's not like it was the job wasn't already started.
There.
Just-
Okay, So you guys go to the hole. And let me drag you over there. As I've already...
Should we be kicking and screaming as you drag us?
What the heck? Okay, cool. I got Etienne. All right, good. No, it would be helpful if you don't kick and scream.
Okay. Anything to help you out, Tom.
All right, so you are outside the hole. How do you enter?
To the top, right? It's just a hole, right?
I think it's just gonna walk in. We have a picture of the guy from
Yes.
Hardwire, right?
Yep, you do.
Oh, we just fought in this place.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's customary to send like a fruit basket ahead of, sorry, we're coming back.
Can I get some context on how long it's been since we've been in here? Has it been like a day or two, or?
Which mission was that?
What was the last one?
The last one.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
No,
5?
unless we're doing that like the next day, which I believe he would probably not because we were all in pieces at the end of that.
Yeah, you were pretty. So I would say it's probably been. Let's just say it's been a week. Enough that they've cleaned up everything.
All right.
So okay, you guys just walk in the front door.
As we walk up, Satchel is kind of like scratching his head, and he's like, "Did we kill anybody in here last week?"
We sure did. We absolutely did. Yeah.
We did?
We did?
Yeah. Well, I mean, one person just ran into my sword and it could not be
Right.
helped.
It's funny how things are always just running into things that belong to Gertrude.
Look, I take up a lot of space. I know this about myself. Other people don't respect the amount of space I take up.
I think it's your weapons in your van that take up the space.
You think so?
Those are generally the things that people run into that in their lives. So,
Especially the shotgun blast that expands outward in a cone in front of you. That
And yeah. And I mean, this guy is a little twerp, but I don't think we need to kill him. Just go non-lethal. First,
Non-lethal. Right.
if things turn, sour,
okay.
do what you got to do.
And then we kill him. Okay.
What? No.
Okay, you guys go in the front door.
I do turn off my comm link before we go in.
All right,
That's
so
the only tech that I've got.
everybody's gone silent.
I'm running my stuff silent, but I haven't turned them off.
Okay. All right. Hey. What do you want? Didn't you guys do enough damage last time?
Sorry about that, dude. We're just looking for, and he looks around the room to see if the guy in the picture is there.
No, you see a lot of ubiquitous gangers and such like that.
Satchel kind of like walks in and like continues to just walk past them as if he didn't quite come in with them and just has a seat at the bar.
Yeah, looking someone. Maybe you've seen said individual, and he slides that chip with a picture and 100 new chip with 100 nuyen on it.
He slots pop it up in AR, and the cred stick disappears. Okay, you pop it up.
Yep.
You have like a beer list?
I got beer.
Do you have anything? Okay. Do you have like a spirit list?
And he looks at you like you've got two heads. Yeah, I got wine, I got whiskey, and I got vodka. And
All
yeah,
right,
there's
can I
some
get-
tequila.
Oh, okay, okay. Well then, I'll have a whiskey and a beer. How about that?
All right. And he pours two different amber liquids in front of you.
And he's very proud of himself. And he like sips the whiskey and then like chases it.
Okay. It is pretty harsh in both terms.
It's good.
So, about my question.
Yep. Well, crap.
That's a good start.
Everybody give me a perception roll.
Perception.
I'm gonna wait. No. I'm gonna post edge that.
There you go. Use that edge. In about 15 years, mine will show up.
What is it about you and this one particular?
I have no idea.
Got a big old
There it
2.
goes. Got a big old 5. Did I pre-edge that? I guess I did. Oh well, I'll keep it
Okay.
edge down.
All right. Well, your edge. Your edge serves you well. As you're sitting there, you see every ganger in the place's comlink lights up at the same exact moment.
Everybody's comlink lights up at the exact same moment.
Yep, lights up at the same moment. They all look, and then they look over at your group, and they start standing up.
And at this moment, I kind of get on sub-vocal mic. I'm the only one that saw this, right? So that I saw it, right?
You saw it. Nico saw it, didn't see everything, but Nico saw enough to know something's up.
So I'm all sub-voced up, and I'm like, yeah, they all just got some kind of communique at the same time. And then I say to the barkeep, and I'm like, so where's your bathroom?
Okay, while he's doing, I'm sorry.
No.
Can I cast Combat Sense?
Yes, you can go ahead and do that. Yep, that I'll give. Yes. He points you back.
God damn it.
To there. Wow. Okay. Yes, your combat sense. It tells you you're in combat.
Okay.
Um,
I don't have my freaking spirit. So I'm gonna look at Gertrude, and I'm gonna give her like a look, like we need to leave. I'm gonna give her one of these.
Was there a problem? Did Satchel just leave for the bathroom?
Yes. When you're told where the bathroom is, Satchel, do you head there?
Is it through the mob of angry dudes?
They haven't gotten there yet, no. Because I mean, they were up in various spots around here.
Yeah. Okay. So I start making. Yeah. So which way is the bathroom? Is it like
Bathroom, yeah. Bathroom is right there, yes.
So then, yes, I actually will head this way.
Okay.
You gonna go through a mob of people who are mad?
No, that's all I was asking. Is it like, do I have to walk through the mob of angry people?
No, they're
like,
back here. There's tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where all the tokens are. I'm sorry. I'm a little slow copying them, copying and pasting, so I have multiples.
I mean, if you really gotta go, Satchel, we're very close to my house. If you can make it a couple miles.
Yeah, I mean, bathroom's probably better at her house.
I mean, I got 3 stomachs. You sure you want that damage?
Nico literally just does like this.
No.
As you guys are
Haven't we ruined this bar enough already?
as you guys are walking, I'm just going to keep moving these guys.
I'm gonna start moving toward the door, and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, I gotta use the bathroom in Gertrude's house too." Just walking.
Oh, okay. I mean, am I using the bathroom at your house, or am I taking a dump here?
Just come.
Tom, what do I have as far as like NERPs and stuff? Is the sheet still there?
I think the Benny sheet's still there. Yeah.
How do I find it?
It says Benny's on
under journal, the top on the far side on roll 20, on the right side on roll 20 at the top, there's an icon for journal. Looks like an old newspaper. Looks like a newspaper. If you drop that down, you'll see Benny's.
Okay, thank you.
No, he cleared them.
I have nothing.
Yep.
Nothing.
You guys
nothing.
have nothing unless they've been given to you.
Isn't this the new round? Shouldn't my edge have like come back, or is this not?
Yes. You guys' personal edge and everything is all back. So yeah.
Even though it doesn't show all 3 of them back.
Yeah, they're back.
Okay. I want to summon. Actually, while I'm walking towards the door, I just want to go into astral, just the vision though.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, he just moved another one.
You guys don't have to leave. You guys don't have to leave now. Stay a while.
Do I see any spirits?
No, you don't see any spirits.
Do I see anybody that's magical?
No.
Okay, then
I see snacks.
I'm gonna look at
Not
Gertrude and I'm gonna say, Gertrude, it takes a long time for the car to get started. Maybe you should go start the car while we talk to these guys, because I really got to use John. It's bad.
Gertrude kind of gives you a look, like because you insulted Darcy, and then walks outside.
Right. Okay. And then, all right, dudes. And then so I'm gonna literally like walk through the door and say, "Come on, Etienne and Satchel. The bathroom in Gertrude's house got a bunch of stalls. Everybody will fit."
Frag are you talking about? Says Etienne as he's reaching for a frag grenade at his belt.
Right. Can I like insta cast the spirit right now? I was gonna do it outside, but
no, you can't really. You could summon a spirit, but you can't. It won't.
Action.
Yeah, it won't have an action this round. You can't just.
Okay.
You can't just do a. You can't just do a spell too. I mean, you can't just.
Okay. I just you never know with freaking Satchel. He never goes along with the plan. Ever. I want to. Oh, so I need to do this.
Let's see what you got.
I'm thinking about doing what's this called? Chaotic World.
Chaotic World's always good on these guys. Yeah.
I'm gonna do Chaotic World, but I don't know. Should I post Edge? I should post Edge Chaotic World. No, but
let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're casting a spell and you're very good at that, so you don't need the extra few dice that pre-edging is going to give you.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right, so 5, I believe they resist.
I want to edge the drain. That's what I want to do.
Okay, you don't want to take it.
That's what I want to do.
Yep, you don't want
Yeah,
to
that's what it is.
You want to be able to edge the drain. Okay.
Yeah. So how do I do that?
Well, post editing your drain is probably your best bet.
Right, so roll it and then roll again.
Yeah, roll
with the
and roll
dice.
again. Yeah, see what you. Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Do I want to use my edge?
You take for one stun? Nah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. Save it for something else when I need it.
6.
Oh, there's someone in the background.
Okay. Wow. All right. Well, I can at least think I didn't critically glitch any of those, but I rolled pretty poor. But the GM rolled pretty poorly for these guys. So.
I thought it would be a shopping expedition.
We're paying the iron.
I'm over here relaxing. I'm chilling. I'm like, we about to shop today.
Yeah.
Nope.
They are all. 3 of them are like having trouble staying on their feet.
Are you going to steal their legs?
Well, no. Now that we have them like that, I mean,
Yeah. I would say right now would
the guy
be.
we're looking for is in the back.
Yeah.
What you about to say, Tom?
What are you guys doing? I would say now would be a good time to roll initiative if you're gonna be fighting them. I mean,
This would be the best time to fight them, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they're gonna be like super sloppy and won't be able to do anything against us, and probably won't be dodging our effects.
right. So go ahead and give me initiative.
So Satchel asks if the barkeep can play something high energy over the jukebox.
My increased reflexes is already up, right?
I would give you that. Yeah, you had enough time to be able to do that. Sure.
Okay, and then you said initiative.
Yeah, here, hang on. Give me a
That
second.
is-
I'm going to clear remove
gotcha.
all turns first.
Oops, my bad.
Okay.
Oh, I have to select my token anyway.
Yeah, there you go. Click your tokens.
I know. I never click my token. There it is. And much worse roll. Awesome. I had 27 one time. I don't know what I did. I'm trying to do that again.
You do still have your wound modifier turned on from last time too.
Do I?
Yep.
How do I turn that off? Oh, just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna reroll. Can I reroll my initiative?
Sure.
With my wound modifier off?
Sure.
Oh, thank
It's the exact same.
I'm so sorry.
The universe said no.
Satchel, you still had edge on.
Yeah. I mean, it's a better time to use it here than it was last time.
Yep. Well, yeah, you got plenty of actions. Okay. Okay, so they rolled a 7. I'm just gonna roll one time for all those guys. So what are so who is who is first? Satchel is first since he spent edge on it. What are you doing?
So yeah, I kind of look seriously at the barkeep as I said that, can you put something high energy on? Because we got a mess to clean up, and or something. He takes a step in,
Okay.
and then he is going to he's going to whack this guy upside his head with cane.
Okay.
And be like, yeah, we should probably get out of here. As he does so.
We should probably get out of here, and he just goes.
You know, like, Tasha, crack a dude upside the head. Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
Go ahead and roll
and
your.
it will show up at some point.
Oh, okay. You did roll it. Okay.
Wah, wah.
Okay. Come on. Okay, well, they get to. Let's see, he gets to roll. Wow. Okay.
He gets hit.
He gets a hit. I rolled 2 dice. He got a hit. Okay. I have to be happy about that. So you do. You do 10 damage. So he gets to roll X. So you do 9 damage to this guy. Okay. Who is next? Nico.
Nico.
Nico is
Okay.
15, and Gertrude and I
Oh, yeah,
have
you're right. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong one. Etienne actually goes next.
That's fine.
I'm sorry, Nico.
No, you're fine.
Sienna's gonna step forward and then sheath the combat shovel and just whack the one next to Satchel because we're bar fighting now.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and. Which one are you hitting? That one right there? Okay. So that one is at -5.
Well, that's good because I only rolled 2.
Oh, you got to reach on that one, don't you?
Oh yeah. Reach of 2.
Okay. AP of -4. Okay, this one takes 9. All right. Gertrude, what are you doing?
I am getting into Darcy, starting the vehicle, and backing up to the door.
Okay. Nico, what are you doing?
I'm gonna blast these guys.
Okay.
Wait, I can't blast them without because I'll hit. Y'all are standing right in the way.
Well, you
Damn
can
it.
shoot it behind them so it hurts them but not us. Maybe you'll miss.
Can I aim it right here?
I believe so. I believe
It's gonna still get them.
What's the blast? What's the range
I
of the
forget.
blast?
I forget how to do the math on it. Danny walked me through it the last time I used it.
It's force plus like it's 1 meter of force or something like that.
It's
Okay.
something. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, Cass. No, I got it here. Let's see. Info. Melt smack a target in. Okay. Yeah, line of sight. Yeah, you can do it behind them so that it won't. So that it'll be a meter out. So you could cast it at force 1.
Right here.
Yep, right there, and that won't reach them. And that's
But we need to pre-edge for that.
All right, sure.
Or use reagents.
right.
If I did it at force 2, the force raises not the power of it, but the range.
Yeah, the range, and it also affects the number of hits you can keep. So that's where pre-edging it is. You cast it at force 1, it hits a small spot, but by pre-edging it, you can get as many hits as you want.
I don't understand what that means.
When you roll, you're normally limited by your spell casting power, by the
Yes.
amount of force you put in. So if you cast it at force 1, you can only get 1 hit. Unless you pre-edge, and pre-edging is what's called blows the limits.
So I click the edge. Might as well at this point, right?
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it's not like you're gonna. Go ahead. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna click the edge button. You said, wait, you said it's not like I'm gonna. You're saying I don't need to use edge right now?
No, go ahead and use it. This is where it's big, flashy. It doesn't really. I mean, this is not going to be a big, long adventure, so you don't have to conserve edge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last force 1.
Yep. So yeah, you did. Okay, so you did 5. Yep, you did 5 damage. You take. Yeah, you don't take any drain. And it's -1. So. Okay. So. That one's out. That one's out. And the others kind of get scattered.
Like, do they like explode?
They don't get they don't explode. They just get tossed around. Okay. So what do you guys do now? They're on the floor.
Etienne turns to the bartender and goes, "See, wasn't that bad this time." So the guy is in the back, right?
Yeah, he's in the toilet.
All right. It was well spotted, Satchel.
Oh no. Yeah, I mean, it pays to keep an eye out, I guess.
I mean, you were the one talking about the toilet before, but
Yeah.
and Etienne just turns off his deck and goes over there with his shovel in the hand.
Yep. Okay.
And he puts on he closes his helmet. Well, it was probably already done walking to that bar. He knew.
And you open the door.
Yep.
He's seated on the toilet, frantically, frantically an AR trying to swipe at things.
Etienne just points the shovel, like taps him on the top of the head with the flat side of the shovel. Thunk. Give the deck.
It's
not happening.
Give me an intimidation roll.
I don't think I'm very good at that. Don't think I have intimidation.
You do get
Yes,
you do get +2 because of the situation where you just blew apart his minions.
What's all this we talk? That was all Nico. I just bonked a guy.
Yeah, me too.
No comment.
Now I'm gonna be nice with you. Really. Wipe your shit off it before you hand it over. Keep your dirty little secrets for yourself. No, I'm talking. No, not his ass. The fucking.
Oh,
Y'all nasty.
dude is
I guess
bare ass on the toilet.
That's all. No. But you guys are out there, and that's what you hear him say. Wipe your shit off it before you hand it out. That's what comes out through the door. At you, just to set the mood. And he's furiously swipes a bunch of stuff. Shuts off, unhooks himself, and grudgingly hands it over.
Thank you. Next time you want to get something, pay for it. He says,
I will have my, and you let the door slam, and before he can finish getting going on the monologue.
I will have my
Yeah. Yep. And Etienne shoves it in his bag to make sure it's not obvious that he walks out with a cyber deck. He comes back out and he's like, "We're good to go."
All right. So with that, Satchel walks back over to the bar and then like kills his 2 drinks,
Okay.
and then pays his tab, and then goes out to Darcy.
On his way out, Etienne is gonna do the other 2 guys' pocket, see if he can find some cred stick to help him pay.
Yes, you can find a cred stick.
How much on it?
What's on it?
Yeah.
It's got 56 new yen on it.
Score!
Okay. So that wasn't nearly as eventful as I thought it was going to be.
These guys weren't. I mean, there is a point at which he just blasts them.
Yeah. It's just like, go to sleep. Wow.
I mean, you know.
Very good job, Nico. Thank you.
I just want to be useful. I just want to be a useful gang liaison.
Fucking Damn comes over the jukebox and it's like,
Yeah.
"If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck."
That's really what it was. The song just got me really hyped.
Yeah. And you guys just head out.
Yeah.
Pretty simple. You go back to the Makers Collective.
Yep.
Something is weird. Everybody in Darcy is kind of standing away from you, Etienne. You're not sure why.
Like Satchel's kind of like covering his nose just in case. Like he doesn't want to smell shit coming from you.
It's not gonna be shit.
I heard what I heard.
I was talking about data. Information.
Okay.
But no, I think about it. You're right. That wasn't the right.
So
you got everything you needed?
Yeah, almost. I'll have to see if I can finagle all wire out of 300 new yens because that's all I need. And this little baby is mine. And he takes it out of the bag and he's looking it over.
So, like, when you kicked in the door, was he like actually using the bathroom, or is he just sitting in there?
Why are you so fascinated?
Because it's weird. I'm trying to get the mental image down. Like, he just kicked in the doors, like, "Give me your shit, bitch," and he did while he was like on the dump, like taking a dump.
I didn't
Or like
look down to see if he had his pants on his ankle or not. To be honest, so I guess we'll never know.
I mean, I wasn't there.
Thank you for being normal, Etienne.
Yeah.
all right, you guys are back at the Makers Collective.
Yep.
At this point, Hardwire, you walk in. That was quick. Gonna have to remember you for all the repo jobs I have.
Yeah. Well, you wanna have me on retainer for that kind of stuff? Maybe you can slide me another discount.
All right.
Come on, man.
I'll.
We had to swing the shovel a few times for that one. So how about we make it an even 15?
All right, but you owe me a repo job.
If it's as simple as this one, yeah.
All right, I can take that. Here, hand it over, and I will even do the hardware swap for you for ownership.
All right, good. Here, and he
Okay.
ends out his own deck. Is like, no. Prochaine to go.
Grab some wipes. You might want to wipe it down a little bit.
Just what was he? No, you know what? I don't think I want to know what he was doing.
You don't. You don't.
Oh.
Satchel.
He you see him go get a pair of gloves. So is there anything else? The rest of you, I pretty much. I think I've taken all of Etienne's money. Is there anything you folks need?
Can you do like personalized grips and stuff on swords and whatnot?
Yeah, I believe if I can't, I know someone who I will contract it out to know someone who can.
The guy in the back.
Means.
What's his name again?
Morton.
No, the guy you put the drone rack on Darcy.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
This Gertrude. What was the guy's name?
Crater.
Yeah, Crater. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm blanking on it.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Go back and see Crater about that. He'll be able to get you hooked up.
I'll keep that in mind. In fact, Satchel then goes to try to see Morton in the back to the weapons.
Okay. Crater actually is the guy's name.
Oh no, there's a guy in the back of the Makers Collective that does
okay.
all the guns and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
And his name is Morton. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That is sorry. Let me find him. Morton. Okay. The David Tennant clone.
Cool beans.
Let's see. What can I do you for?
Can I get? I'm looking for a couple new swords. Like I'm looking for. I need 3 katanas.
3.
A big one, short one, and a normal size one.
You need a wakizashi.
A katana, and then
A wakizashi, and then a giant katana.
well, I mean, what kind of sword does Gertrude have? She has a nodachi, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well then, no. I just need give me 2 katanas and a wakizashi.
Okay, I can. That's simple enough. Anything special on them?
Oh, can you upgrade them? Can I get 2 personalized grips on one katana and then a wakizashi? And I think I need someone else to be here to do a personalized grip for the other one, right?
Yeah, we can do the personalized grips.
Boom! All right, yeah, let's do that.
All right, so you need that. So we're gonna need 3 personalized grips for these. All right.
Yes.
Takes you over to a spot where it will. All right, I want you to build you over to a machine where you basically grab something and grip it like you were going to, like you would a sword.
I have to like squeeze it harder.
Yep.
All right, harder.
Nope, that's good.
All right, cool.
All right, now I got the readings. We'll get the sculptor going.
All right, do I need to like bite it? Are we gonna put one in my? No.
Oh, that's what you're doing.
That's a that's a style I haven't heard of before. But if you're
Ryu, I've been watching a lot of anime recently on BTLs. This man has 3 swords. It looks interesting.
All right. Well, no,
It's called One Piece, but he uses 3 swords. It's ridiculous.
All right. Well, do you need anything else?
No, that's good. That's good. Thank you.
Are you sure? I mean, you need. I gotta supply in a sapphire knives.
Sapphire knives?
Yeah.
Are they like made out of sapphires?
Well, yeah, but you can get it past mad scanners all the time.
How much do they run?
They're expensive. They're pretty tough to get. They run about $3,000 each.
Can I see one?
He looks around, taps a couple of buttons behind there, swipes something. Come on back. Come on in the back. And takes you back, and he opens up a case. Takes out a tool case out of that. Puts that down on the workbench. Opens up the tool case. Takes out a something wrapped in cloth. Sets that down. Unwraps the case that was wrapped in cloth. Opens up the case. And he holds up. Yeah, it's made of sapphire.
Oh. Okay. Give me 3. I'll
3. All right. Well, you know what? For 3, you're taking all of my supply, but I can do it. So yeah, he sells you 3 sapphire knives.
So I slide him 9,000 new yen.
Yep.
All right. Dude, I'm balling outrageous. My knives are gems. Well, thank you, Morton. All righty. I will talk to you later, my man.
I'm glad you stopped by today.
Yeah. Me too. And he's kind of like,
Now don't keep those. No, you got to keep those hidden. You can't let security see those. Don't know what they are.
These are illegal?
They're restricted, yeah. Cause scanners don't pick them up. Because it's like picking up a diamond. You don't think it's No. He gives you the cases they're in, and like I said, just keep it out of sight unless you need it.
Okay, so he kind of shoves them in his pants,
Yeah.
pulls them down, pulls his armor jacket over him, and it's like, talk to you later, Morton.
Have a good day, man.
Why, thank you. You do the same.
Oh, I will.
I have a feeling Sassel just got swindled out of all of his cash. But Sassel's happy.
I don't think it was all of his cash, but
yeah. And then Sassel gives Gertrude a katana. He's like, I've been watching a lot of these shows, and it seems like all these warriors have 2 swords, like a big and a little one. And then so here's one to match your big one.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem. And then he just kind of hops in the van and is kind of toying with his new swords and whatnot.
okay. Anybody want anything else from the Makers Collective?
I don't do my magic stuff here, do I?
No, that would probably be from Lothan's place.
Okay, so then no. I don't think so.
I'm looking for a morphing license plate and some spoof chips. I don't know if the Makers Collective is the right place or the that other place by the Goober's bait and
Cooper's
tackle.
Place. Let's see. Morphing license plate. Open up my handy dandy Hero Lab to pull up that info. Come on. But that's a fairly... Morphing license plate. Yeah. Give me a... Who are you going to for this?
We'll check to see if Hardwire has it, and if not, then we'll go hit Lothan's shop, and then that way, if nobody wants to go with me out to the bait and tackle, because I seem to recall it's out of the way.
Etienne doesn't mind tagging along to go there, even though he's broke now.
The bait tackle.
Okay. Let's see. Well, let's go ahead and give a roll to see if he's got any in stock. They're a little hot right now.
I can't imagine why that would be.
Well, yeah, they don't like them, but yeah, no, I don't have any. I don't have any, but Goober should be able to hook you up.
Okay, I wanted to check with you first.
I no, I appreciate that. Wish I did, but we had to relocate some of the stuff that was a little bit, a little bit more illegal. We just wanted to get it someplace else for a while.
That's completely understandable.
But anything else you need? Darcy running good?
Yeah, Darcy's running pretty good. Most of what I'm shopping for is for her. That is not as much on the legal side. I thought these might be closer to legal for you. But yeah, she's doing good. She'll get a tune up here in a little while.
All right. Well, you have a nice day then, and say hi to the dwarf for me.
Sure.
I see you, Tom. See, Pinkie Pie down here in the comments over here is a real one, and told me you took me for all my gold. I see you, Pinkie. Good looking out, my man, lady, sir, person. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, he did. You could roll to see if you ever find out and call him on it.
Oh no. Besides, we'll just be oblivious. But I see you.
All right. So where to next for you guys?
To Lothan's.
All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and believe it or not, this is actually the first time I've gotten to be a GM for Lothan. With the exception of like really short bits.
She's a knight of first. I hate words like firsts because you have to hit the RSTS when you're trying to be like, when you're trying to have like correct pronunciation. First, I hate it. So annoying.
So he is there. What
Lodi!
do you want? What do you want?
It's me. Why? I feel like you're never in the right mood when I'm around. I feel like there should be much more joy. I don't know. No, just me.
Hang on. Go outside. Look at the name on the outside of this shop. Then come back in.
Okay.
And see if you can say that with a straight face.
Okay. So I go outside and I look at the name. Oh, and the wise. Okay. And I come back in. Lodi!
All right.
Joy, it's a thing. I came here because, I kind of want to like magic up. I want to elevate. Like, Pokemons. I want to go to my next phase of Pokemon. I want to evolve and become like Nikolai.
So you want to change your name?
No. It's a metaphor because when a Pokemon evolves, they get like a cool new name, and that's just. But it's symbolic of me gaining more magic. You see how that works?
Ah, okay, gotcha. Okay,
yes.
So you want to go down to 4th Street, take a left, go into that building there, and yeah, go down to the basement. There should be a Balrog down there.
A what?
A Balrog. All right, now.
A Rog.
Balrog, yeah, Balrog. All right, you fight him, and you fight him on a bridge, and then you fall for 100 days.
Why does this sound like a children's story about the trolls on a bridge or something? I feel like this is. Are you being sarcastic?
It is a hero's journey, a hero's tale that has withstood the test of time, my young friend.
I will give you credit for being able to spot the sarcasm. Okay, so you want to learn. You want to increase your magic.
Yes, I want to buy some spells or learn some spells, and I want to increase my charisma.
Well, first off, lay off on the aftershave.
But it was on discount.
In that case,
And
I have some spells for you.
It look like lotion.
I have some spells for you on discount then.
Okay, I like discounted things.
All right. Well. Okay. Aside upping your charisma, are you talking about the spell to increase your charisma, or are you talking about upping your stat?
My stat.
Okay. So what stat are you at now? What's your charisma ranking now?
My charisma ranking as of now is going to be interesting because I do not know how to find that.
All right. So on a character sheet, let's see here. Give me 2 seconds. All right. So on.
It's 7.
That sounds about right. I would think for your character. So to increase a stat. Yep, 7. To increase a stat, it is 5 times the rank you're going to.
So 40.
5 times. Yep, 40. It would cost.
How much
40.
do I have? Okay, I'm going to tell you like the 3 things I want to do.
Yep.
I want to buy lightning bolt or lightning of some sort, and then I want to buy control thought, and then I want to up my charisma.
Okay, up in your charisma. Right now, it looks like you've got 21 karma.
So I need 40 karma to up my charisma?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, well, that's not happening today.
Yep. Unless you want to go fight that Balrog. That Balrog would get, if you fight and fall for 100 days down that thing, that would get you, I would say that would get you probably at least 50.
But I'd have to fall for 100 days.
Yes, you would.
And then after the 100 days, do I just like hit the ground and I'm fine?
To be honest, the 100 days, that would be Danny's problem. That'd be next week.
And he comes back, and we're like, well, he's still falling. So
Right. I was just on the next 3 episodes. So I definitely want to get. I guess I'll hold off on doing the charisma. I definitely want to. And my charisma's pretty high anyway.
7 is actually pretty good. Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Let me get control thought and then lightning bolt.
Okay. So you're gonna need to, I believe. Let me look. It has been. See, one of the problems for being a GM is you never get to play. And if you never get to play, you never get to actually advance.
Like the GM can't up his stats, but you get to like manipulate everything we encounter.
Yes, that's true. You're right. I do get to
But
do that.
to get spells, you need to buy like the things you need to
Yep.
to learn them, and then you go back home and you do things to learn them, and
Right.
then you can learn it. And I think that requires a little bit of karma.
Yep, it does require karma, yes. I believe it's 5 each, but I am. Let's see.
I know I want like in priority wise, I want lightning bolt because I want some more like destructive power, and I would like control thought, but I'm not like pressed. So first and foremost, I want to learn lightning bolt. So let's just take it one at a time.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So it's 5 karma per spell.
So it would cost me 10 karma to learn 2 spells.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I can learn those 2 spells and still have 11 karma left.
Yep. Yes, you can.
And then if I wanted to up my stat, you said it's 5 times.
Yep.
So if I wanted to up my stat of my what was it? What were we talking about before? Negotiation.
Well, it would be for skills. It's 2 times the rank you're going to. But I'm going to
So
be.
if I want to go if I'm a negotiation 1 and I want to go to 2, it would just cost me 2 karma to go from negotiation 1 to negotiation 2.
No, it would be cost you 4 to go from negotiation
2
1.
times.
Yep.
So then that would leave me with.
Yep. Now
7.
there's looking at your character. There is something you might want to adjust.
Tell me.
Strength.
Don't you ever shade me on the internet, Tom. I am strong.
No, you're not. Your character.
I am.
Right now, the internet can see that your character's strength, is 1.
I literally feel naked right now. I've never been more embarrassed in my entire existence. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Then I'll up that. Then that's smart.
Because what happens when you have 1, it means that if you were to tell me that, well, I run out of the place, you can't actually run.
Because I'm not that strong enough to run.
Yeah, you're basically
So if I want to go from 1 to 3, that would cost me 6 karma.
Nope, it would be for stats. It's 5 times the one you're going to, so it'll cost you 10 to go from 1 to 2, and then it would cost you to go to 3. It would cost you another 15.
You know, it's worth it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy lightning. I'm gonna buy control thought, and then I'm gonna increase my strength to 2.
Okay.
And that will leave me with 1 karma.
All right. Then you are set.
Gertie is happy to do push-ups with you.
But if push-ups, if like, listen, if there was a thing where like I could just say, and Nico randomly does push-ups, and that somehow like gave me more karma, I would totally do that all the time. But I don't think that's how this game works. Like in real life, I would actually get stronger, but in this game, I don't think that would even have effect.
I meant as the flavor text for increasing your strength from 1 to 2.
Yep.
That she would work out with you.
Got you.
Is it like autumn right now? Like in game?
Excuse me?
It was. I honestly don't remember.
Because I want to find a tree with falling leaves. Just sit under it. Slice every leaf as they fall down. For about a month and a half.
This was a movie. That would be that part though.
Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
Is it that montage?
Yep. So you okay? So yeah, you have a montage. You have a montage of Etienne built you something that launches things in the air that you have to cut. That and he made it so he would randomly throw things up in the air, just natively randomly, not because he left a couple bolts loose.
Can you like slow this down a little bit? Like, jeez.
If you can dodge the ball, you can dodge the bullet. Here comes a wrench.
Yeah. So we have the Etienne and Satchel play dodgeball with metal objects and rocks for a couple months, and Satchel gets to level up his swordsmanship.
Level 8 blades.
Okay, that actually puts you as one of the better, probably one of the best swordsmen in Chicago.
I believe Gertrude wanted to go.
Yes, she wants to see Goober. Or I wanted to GM Goober, and I made it so that Hardwire doesn't have the stuff that she wanted. It's tough to tell what the situation
That's okay.
really was.
I was also looking to possibly get chameleon coating as well, and I knew Hardwire wouldn't have it, so I didn't even ask.
Okay, so you go out to Goober's. And he let's see. When you get there, you look around. Place seems awful quiet, almost too quiet.
I'll peek over the top of the rows of the shelves to see if I can see him, since last time he had his music on.
He's not inside the shop. Give me a perception roll. And let's see, 2 perception. Okay. As you're climbing around, as you walk outside, look around, you can kind of hear. Yeah, it's definitely swearing.
Well, I will head in the direction of the swearing.
Okay. You Come on, you stupid thing. Come on. Start. Clang. Start, clang. And then you hear a series of loud metal on metal strikes, and then you hear a small combustion engine start up. There you thought you'd have the better on me, would you? And then he turns around when you're standing there. Jeez. Don't snake up on an old guy like an old dwarf like me. It's not good for my heart. It's one of the few pieces that are genuine.
You were very involved in that engine, and I know what that's like.
It just needs to run for a while, burn out some of the carbon that built up. And it just needed some percussion maintenance.
Every engine needs some loving care every now and then.
Yeah, some need to get the shit beat out of them.
I was going to say, percussion doesn't sound like love.
Yeah. But I know you, Darcy, right?
Yeah, Darcy's the van.
Right, yeah, Darcy. No, I know your Darcy's not like that, but you are...
I'm Gertie.
Gertie.
It's very similar.
Name was right on the right tip of my tongue. I remember Darcy. I remember her name, but everything all right? Darcy running fine?
Yeah, Darcy's running pretty good. I was hoping to do some modifications for her, get her a little more... sneaky is not the best word. I mean, she's a giant van, but I was looking for some things like some morphing license plates and a spoof chip, maybe some of that fancy chameleon coding. Just normal stuff that normal people use for normal everyday things.
Yeah, normal people who want to be able to change their license plate on the road on the go. Completely normal.
Look, you get to another country, and I came from the Cass, and they have different license plate system than they do up here. And
so you're just being a
what
good
if I'm
citizen.
not ready to register yet? Exactly.
Yeah, I understand. All right, well, it's all right. Morphing license plate. Yeah, I got one of those. Some spoofing chips. Probably could be seen clear to part with one of those.
I think I really only need one to go with the license plate.
Okay. Well, all right. Let's see what we... So, let's see. Yeah, here it is. He pulls out a tray from underneath the shelf, sticks his cybernetic hand in, and pulls out the mechanism for the morphing plate, pops off the chip that's stuck to it. All right, we got this. Let's see here. What do these things actually... Well, I can give you the whole thing. I can give you the whole thing for $2,500.
Okay, that was a little bit more than I was expecting. But, I am from out of town, so...
Go ahead and give me a negotiation roll. Do you have negotiation?
I have 1 rank of negotiation.
these are my last ones. I can give you both for 2,000.
Okay, I can live with that.
As for the chameleon coating, that's gonna need.
I thought that might be a bit of a tall order, but I figured I'd ask.
Well, what's Oh, I got the space for it. Let's see. Yeah, I just have to pull out Jim's trawler that I had stored in the paint area. So that, yeah, we can. I definitely got the space to do it. Now, how much is Darcy's body?
Let's see.
I know you don't. I know it's not polite to ask a woman that, but I needed to figure out just how much coating I'm gonna need.
Her body is a 14.
14, huh? That's gonna run. That's gonna run 14,000.
It was about what I was expecting. Let me see if I can have make a proposal for you. If I come and help you around the shop while you're working on it, can we get that a little bit lower? I mean, I'm super good at reaching stuff on high shelves.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. You are a tall drink of water. Can you swim?
Can I swim? I don't know how to swim. Should I? I come from a pretty landlocked place, so it wasn't really a thing.
Well, no, that. So, okay, you don't know how to swim. You're a troll. You sink. We can still work with that.
Friend that knows how to swim, that can hold his breath for a really, really, really long time.
Are you there with her and volunteering?
I was in the band, so yeah,
Yep.
like sure, why not?
Well, all right. Yeah, if you both give me a hand while I'm working on it, that way I don't have to get anybody else to watch the shop. And there's a couple minor tasks I need some help taking care of. Tell you what, yeah. Hang on, let me check something. You see him do some stuff in AR. Tell you what, come back on. Both of you come back on Sunday, and we'll get Darcy. We'll get Darcy set up. We'll get Darcy fixed up, and I can drop that down. What were you thinking? What were you thinking about? Well, I could drop it down to 10 grand.
That sounds awesome.
Have you ever been to the Taco Temple?
Taco Temple? No.
You just don't like it? Do you know a better taco place?
Son, when you get to a certain point in your life, you realize that you're just certain things aren't worth it.
And not the son speech.
While tacos are great, they're not great for you.
You got some recommendations then, old man?
Enjoy the tacos while you can.
I mean, I know some spirits I like it too.
enjoy a wide variety of tacos too.
I, I will.
Okay.
Have you ever had lingua? Lingua is that shit, by the way. If you have not had a lingua taco, do yourself a favor and taste a taco that tastes bad. All right. A lingua is beef tongue. It's kind of fun.
All right. So, does anybody have any other shopping or training that they need help with before it gets to? I fast forward these two to Sunday.
I don't think so. I know I wanted to work on like doing some spells. I forget what Danny used to always say. He was like, you always have to do it ahead of time. Where like I bind the spirit or something like that. But I can do that later, right? I don't know.
Yeah, you would have had to set a binding spirits. That also requires. Does it
A
require?
little bit of time, yeah.
Yeah, it requires some time.
But if
Right.
you have a week before they go there, he can bind spirits.
Yes.
And Etienne is going to train his hacking.
But I'm saying, is that something I need to do now? I don't know. But that's what I want to do. I want to bind some spirits. Or a spirit, because I couldn't bind one.
Okay. Yep, you can do it. Just give me. You know what? Gotta. Tell you what. Actually, let me do that. I actually have to look that up. So
Okay.
let me. So I'm gonna take these guys through this, and then let me look up the steps. It's basically a series of rolls you'll have to make. And I'll get you set up before the next stream.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So, Gertrude and Satchel, you go back to the bait shack. Perfect timing. And it's a perfect day for what we got to do too.
What do we fish out here?
It's drizzling. It's a cold, drizzling, overcast day. And you've even got some of that Chicago wind blowing through. You'd never call this a nice day. But he brings Darcy into his paint shack. And he goes through the first step of washing it down. All right, I need to let that dry for a bit before I apply the coating. Here, let me get you guys set up with what you need to take care of.
Do we need to be armed?
No.
Are
No.
you sure?
They're much deeper. Besides, it'd be a little clumsy to use them in the gloves you'll need on.
So then he puts his
Those are
swords
very vague words.
back in the van.
Yeah. And he brings you to all right, so he pops up the a display, and you see something. It's like an underwater image in like really dirty, murky water. And it looks like a it looks like it's like looking around a submersible, like a submarine is down on the the floor of, you're guessing the lake.
Okay.
And then he's going, all right, now listen, this is what. And then he now you come over here, and he's putting Satchel like in a spot on the wall next to a suit. One of those old style deep sea diving suits, with the hood,
Like the Jakku Stow and
yep,
like
the Jakku Stow and the hose and the heavy stuff, yep. All right, so here's the deal: you put this on, and then you gotta go down, and I need you to put these in. I need you to put these floaters inside that sub.
Yeah.
Then you inflate it to rise the sub up, so that I can properly salvage it.
Are there multiple subs down there, or is it just the one?
I hope there's just one. There should be just. It's just mine.
Okay, if there's more than one sub, I'm assuming it's a yellow submarine.
Every Shadowrunner in here who comes through here comes in here to borrow that submersible, makes that joke. Every single time.
I guess that means I'm a Shadowrunner now.
So, put this on.
Yeah.
Jump over and I'll show her how to work the diving equipment while I'm putting the coating on Darcy, so that you don't drown.
Got it. Gertrude wouldn't let me drown.
Darcy won't let you drown either.
Yeah, no, she won't. She won't. She saved my life. A couple times.
All right. Well. All right. So first thing. All right. So he does help you get it on and show you how to make sure that it's sealed on. Then he shows you the basics of working the inflation equipment. He overinflates him so he puffs up. And then he lowers it back down to normal. It's pretty simple. It's not really much to this. You just send him down, and he just has to walk these weight belts will keep him in place. All right.
Sounds good.
I think it'll.
Sure.
Just inside there's a comm link right inside the helmet that will direct you to where the sub is that my the other drone is right now keeping in contact with. So all right, so here you walk up to the edge, and then
I look down.
Yeah, you bend over a little bit, look down. Gertrude, you see him, just shove Satchel off the dock.
I mean, I've seen a trend of people diving, and I don't think that's right.
I know, but it's so much fun.
You fucking asshole! He calls back up.
Satchel, are you drowned yet?
No. I think I'm good.
Okay.
And so, do I need to activate anything, or am I just sinking?
You're just sinking. There's no activation. You're just going down. There is no. Let's see here. Make sure I get that. Okay. So I'm willing to guess that you are not the first. You're not going to be the first Shadowrun character that I've GM'd that actually has the diving skill, are you?
All right, let's double check. I'm pretty sure I do not. Demolitions, disguise, gymnastics, log arms, pistols, running, sneaking, survival. I have swimming, but not diving.
Yep. Okay, what, you know what? Diving actually defaults with your body.
Okay, defaults with my body.
Yep. So
Alrighty.
So go ahead and give me a body -1 roll.
Body minus 1. Let's see. Clicking submit. The attribute body. Oh, that was quick.
Okay, you got 4 hits. Wow. Okay.
What's your buddy?
8.
Damn, son.
Yeah, he's.
Got a lot of stuff packed in here.
Okay, you know what? Actually, I think I'm gonna let it go. But you managed to get yourself straightened out. Pretty quickly, but I think what you need to actually do, so you could just click body. You go -1 on the modifiers.
Yep.
And
That's what I did, right? Yeah.
well, let's see. Let's see what this does. If I do this. Okay. The thing is, when you click body, that already adds your body in. So when you comes up and asks what the next stat is.
All right, I'm gonna do it again. All right,
Yeah.
so then it says modifier, in which I will then put in the -1.
Yep.
And it submits, and then it asks me to input value, and it says, so I just clicked body because that's what we were using. Should I have put something else?
You actually put none, because when you clicked on body, it adds in the body stat. It's the way
I did it that way. I still got a 4.
Yep, you still got a 4. Okay, well, no, you're doing fine then. Okay, yeah, you managed to get down to the bottom. You write yourself okay, and you sink down. So go ahead and give me another roll to walk over, and I'm assuming you're following the beeping and doing it, and you don't have.
I'm just kind of like,
Yeah. It's right in front of you. It's got a thing, go this direction, in AR right in front of your face.
all right. Well, then, yeah, I will follow that. Do I need to roll the same thing? Or
Yep, same thing again.
Body -1. Mitts, none. So,
It's slow going, but you're doing fine. Give me a composure roll.
any modifiers?
No modifiers, no. Okay. Gertrude, he's slipping out. He's starting to lose it a little bit.
I don't know.
Why are there tentacles everywhere down here?
Nope. Satchel, I think that's just trash. I think it's okay. Look, I'm
Grabbing
still
around
here.
My ankles.
Just one foot in front of the other, I guess. Yeah, that sounds like a way to walk.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and give me one final body roll.
All right. It's pulling at my ankle, I swear.
It really just looks like trash. Like somebody dumped trash in the lake, which is very rude, but it really just looks like trash.
Fucking assholes.
Okay. All right. You got the thing. You just got to feed it into the open hatch, which doesn't really make much sense. Somebody left a hatch open on a submarine.
I'll let this be known to Gertrude. I'm like, the door's open. Are you sure there's no monsters in here? It's just gonna be full of trash, right?
I'm sure it's just full of trash, and the person that left the door open is also trash.
So, all right, and then Satchel kind of like climbs up and pokes his head in there.
Okay. You don't see anything.
Don't see anything. All right,
Nope.
so like, I climb in and like, put the floater strategically in the submarine to give it the proper amount of lift.
Okay.
And do I see any kind of knickknacks, paddywhacks, or anything I can take home in the bottom of this submarine?
Give me an edge roll.
An edge roll?
Yep. Just roll your edge stat.
No.
Yeah. There is a hat down here.
Okay. Is it kind of like? Is it a nifty hat?
It's a bowler hat.
Ooh. He puts it on his bald head, or like
On the
kind of like sinks it down here, like.
well, yeah. The thing is, this thing.
Oh
is,
yeah, I have the helmet.
You have the helmet on. It's too big, but you can take it. Sure.
Bowler hat.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. All right. And then I activate the floater dealies, or should I be on the outside before I do that?
You haven't actually been told, so
Yeah.
that's up.
Is it remote, or is it, or do I have to manually hit buttons?
She actually Gertrude actually controls it.
Oh, okay. So then I'm going to place the floaters, and before I tell Gertrude I have placed the floaters in there, I'm going to get out of said submarine. I'm just going to not be in there before she hits buttons.
Give me a diving roll, or give me the body -1 roll. Okay. I keep waiting for a critical glitch, but
That's all he wants. Doesn't matter what we do or what we roll. You just want that one.
He just wants to glitch. All right.
Yep. No, it's you get out. I mean, it's
What's up?
all right.
Oh yeah.
You inflate it, Gertrude?
Yeah, whatever Goober showed me to do to inflate these.
Yep. It's just basically it's just honestly, it's not much different than a hairdryer at this point. And Satchel, you just sit there and watch underwater, or you do you try and get winched back out of here?
Can you pull me up? Like,
Yeah.
thank you. This trash still is freaking me out.
Gertrude, give me just a strength body roll, because there is a
Okay.
slight chance you could critically glitch this one, but not really likely. But Yeah, okay. Yep. You are pulled up. Satchel.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
And she managed to swing you over. And you held onto the bowler hat the entire time.
So Sasha kind of like starts shaking it out. He's like, "What do you think?" And he like holds it in between his fingers, like twirling it around for Gertrude to see.
It's surprisingly well preserved for being underwater in this lake. I mean, it looks like it needs to get brushed off and cleaned, but it's still holding its shape.
I mean, as long as that hat doesn't make you a person who leaves doors open, I think it looks great.
I'll only open them for ladies.
Cool.
Okay, you hear some creaking and stuff, and eventually, by the time you get Satchel out of that suit and breathing fresh air again, the sub pops up and breaks the surface of the water and is bobbing there.
Let's go find Goober and let him know that the sub is above the water.
You go up to Darcy. You're already out. You're already out already. I thought it'd take you longer. Oh.
Efficient team. What can we say?
Hey, teamwork. Most important
Excellent
thing.
Dreamwork.
So is my sub up? Excellent. All right. Well, let's go hook it to the crane and get it out of the water so I can start fixing all the damage those Shadowrunners did to it.
Those dudes were they trash, right?
The what?
Yeah, they were trash. They left the door open. They were trash people.
Trash.
I knew renting it out to Shadowrunners was dicey. I never expected those idiots to sink it. I just didn't think they'd do that.
Like to sink something that's meant to be sunk, but like super sink it. That seems just really, really inept, right?
That particular crew, they set a new balance for inept, yeah. But he swings a crane around and does get the submersible into a dry dock.
Is the van done yet?
Van's gonna take a while. I got a loaner you guys can borrow to head out, but no, I'm good. I couldn't pay anybody to do that, so.
Wow.
Van, Darcy will be ready. Coding will be clear. Probably it take me another day. You can come back for Darcy.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't mind if we borrowed the sub one day, would you?
Well, since you know the cost of reclaiming it, yeah, you'd be able to borrow the sub one day.
I don't know if I can drive a sub.
We have plenty of time to learn.
It's true.
Okay. Well, and I know I got to get you the info on the rolls you'll need for the binding. But rather than walk you through that on stream, I will research that. It'd been a while since I did that. There's a certain perils to bouncing between different versions of the same system. But since I've kept you guys here for 2 hours straight, if anybody needs anything else, or are we good for using up all? Have I used up all your money and let you spend all your karma?
Yeah.
Yeah. You swindler.
You're muted.
I said I don't think I've used any of my money. I don't really know what to spend money on as a mage, so I'm just kind of like just low key getting rich over here.
That is the crucial part of 5e. Mages with gobs and gobs of money and nothing to spend it on.
I mean, I'm sure it'll come in handy at some point. At least I'm not like as a gang liaison. I like having money and just having it.
It does help when you want to give somebody bribes. You can just hand it out and not care about it.
And I've also seen, as a gang liaison, I've seen a lot of people do dumb stuff with money.
I would just buy a whole bunch of blinged out katanas.
Yeah.
Sapphire daggers and the like. Yeah, go for it. Go big, homie.
Happy I got a new deck.
All right. Hey, glad everybody had fun. Danny will be back next week and start you out on the last mission of season 5 of Shadowruns, and I cannot remember the name for the life of me of it, but it will be 0506, and should be a good time. As for other stuff, we've got coming up the rest of this week on Thursday, we've got at 8 p.m. Central, we've got D&D Episodicals 3, Stormlord's Wrath. And on Thursday, Duryea, are you?
Yes, we are doing restoration of rights for felons this week. So we're going to talk about that. In addition to everything else that's been going on with the trial and everything, we're just going to talk about it all.
Well, Duryea, if I wanted to watch that, where would I find that?
You can go to Daygamer on Twitch, which is DAYGAYMER. But if you search Woe Nelly Media, pretty much anywhere, you'll find us. Woe is spelled WOE. So if you search us in Google or on YouTube or on Facebook, you'll find Woe Nelly Media. WOENELLY. Wait, yes, NELLY. Shameless plug.
Yep. No, I just want to make sure I had the URL right before I dropped it into chat.
Oh, yes.
All right. Okay, so, and Friday night, we do have a community game night. So if you're interested, I think they're still deciding what to play. So if you're interested, hop onto our Discord and you can put your name in for that. And then Saturday, 9 a.m. Central, we start we can't believe Sarah talked us into doing another one of these things, Streamathon. I think they chose an official shorter name for it. I think it's just called the Rem Alternus Streamathon, but it's our 1 year anniversary for streaming. And we're going to celebrate it by streaming for 37 hours straight. We start at 9 a.m. for at Women in Gaming. At 10 a.m., we go back to your normal Episodicals 4, Descent into Avernus. That's on its third episode, and it started out a couple really fun ones to begin with. And then we slip into the full schedule of things. We've got L5R, a C-based game, and I am not doing this particularly well, but give me... Man. Come on, man. You know what? Okay. So, I'm not doing this well, so I'm just going to pull up the schedule. And Streamathon schedule. Yeah, we're going to be doing, starting out with D&D, then 7C, L5R, and this guy named Teslon is going to be running Shadowrun 6E. We're supposed to be retired. And then another guy named Thomas is going to be running Shadowrun Anarchy. That's a midnight game for you.
It is, yeah.
Then we've got Aeolus from Like Clockwork is going to be running Pathfinder at 3 a.m. There are still, I believe there might be, I think there's still seats open for that one. 7 a.m. Ava, who's coordinating the whole thing, is kicking off with the Sprawl. Then we've got Monster Hearts and an Episodicals reunion, an Episodicals 2 reunion the next day. And finishing off the special one-shot games is Mech Warrior Destiny. Ran by Mr. Johnson from the Shadowrun Anarchy podcast. And the final, to finish, to put the nail in the whole streamathon, there is Like Clockwork at its normal, regular scheduled time. And I think that covers everything that I could think of. Does anybody have anything else they want to say?
So essentially what Tom just said is on Saturday morning, you're going to wake up at 9 a.m. You're going to come on here, you're going to hit this channel, and you're going to leave it on for the next day and a half. That's what Tom just said. And you're going to be treated to all sorts of shenanigans and tomfoolery. And it was great. It's gonna be great.
And two GMs named Tom. So...
Exactly.
All right, folks. Well, hey, I hope everybody enjoyed this. A little different amount of stuff, and hope everybody has a good week. And we'll see you all next week when this seat is inhabited by a guy who's not wearing glasses. Have a good week, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.